work that they need to be doing and concentrate on. I provide you everything you need to do the procedure and everything you need to start your own SMP business. I give you your machine, I give you all of your equipment, I give you all of your supplies, I give you a set of the alpha pigments. So when you're done training with me, you're able to walk out my door and start performing procedures. Hey everyone, Aaron with Alpha Micro-pigmentation here. I've been wanting to do a training video for a while. I've been kind of thinking about what angle I want to take on this. I want to keep it kind of informative and educational, and also tell you a little bit about the training that we do, why we do it the way we do, and kind of what you can look forward to if you decide to train with us. There's a lot of different training options out there in our industry. They run the gamut of anywhere from a quick one-day course up to 1 month, 2 month courses. They're really all over the place, and you know, the different courses are suited for different types of individuals. You know, what you want to look for when you're training is something that's going to match up with your style of learning first. You want to look for a trainer that's certified, that's qualified, someone that's got a portfolio of work that you like. You know, make sure that the person training you is going to train you to a standard that you want to learn, or a standard that you eventually would like to reach. So essentially, you know, you're trying to pick a trainer the same way you would pick an artist to perform this procedure. You want to see their work. You want to see the environment they work in. You know, is it a clean and sanitary office? Are they certified? Are they licensed? Look at their work. I can't stress how important that is. See what kind of jobs they're doing, what kind of procedures they're performing. You know, look at testimonials, look at reviews, you know, look at all these things when you're making your decision on where to train and who you want to train you, because this is ultimately who's going to be responsible for what kind of work you're putting out. Let's talk a little bit about the different types of trainings that are available in our industry. There's, like I said, they're kind of all over the place, all over the board in terms of length and scope of what you're going to be learning. Some programs are more suited to different students than others. So, you know, we'll start with some of the shorter courses. You know, there's a lot of 1 day, 2 day quick courses out there. You know, these are really great courses for people that are already in the aesthetics industry, or people that may already be body artists, or, you know, some of the estheticians out there, permanent makeup artists. You're not going to get a lot of redundancy in these courses. You're going to learn the specific SMP, scar camouflage, things like that. So great, these short courses are great for those type of people. For the people that are new to the industry, you know, that don't know anything about the permanent makeup industry or the micropigmentation industry, you know, I'd recommend going into a little bit of a longer, more in-depth course where you're going to get more hands-on time, more training. Courses, that's going to give you the time to practice at home. So when you're getting into this and you're new in this industry, that's really where your success is going to come from, is the time that you put in practicing on your own. Trainers are going to spend a couple hours with you in their facility. They're going to teach you some of the basics, and then it's up to you to go home and practice this stuff. Then you come back, you learn a little bit more, and you move on to some advanced things. But again, I can't stress how important it is that you're putting in the time on your own. That's when you're really going to get the most out of your training. Time to get into this industry. You know, although it's been around, I mean, in the States at least, for, you know, plus or minus 15 years or so, it's just now gaining traction. You know, people are just now starting to learn about this. It's just now starting to go mainstream. So it's a really good time to get in and kind of get your feet wet, make a name for yourself, establish your brand, establish your business, become your own boss, and really start making a difference in people's lives. All right, so I kind of told you about the different types of training out there. Now I want to tell you about our training, kind of why I developed it the way I did. So I offer a few different options. The two that I do most often are either the remote training or the in-person training. The material covered is the same. The only difference being with my remote training, it's done via Skype or FaceTime or some person-to-person meeting software like that. All my training is one-on-one. Very rarely when I do in-person training, I'll have two people. It's really important for me to get that one-on-one interaction with students, make sure everyone's getting the attention they need, make sure that everyone's doing the work that they need to be doing and concentrating on what they need to concentrate on. I provide you everything you need to do the procedure and everything you need to start your own SMP business. I give you your machine, I give you all of your equipment, I give you all of your supplies, I give you a set of the alpha pigments. So when you're done training with me, you're able to walk out my door and start performing procedures. There's nothing you're going to have to go out there and buy that I don't provide for you. I give you all the same top-of-the-line equipment that I use in my office every day to perform procedures. So I'm not buying you cheap machines that are going to break down when you walk out of here. It's stuff that's going to last you a long, long time if you take care of it, and you're going to be able to perform quality procedures with right out the door. So again, to kind of recap, if you're already a veteran in the aesthetics industry or the permanent makeup industry, these 2- and 3-day courses, these quickie courses are probably right up your alley. You're already familiar with the type of equipment you use, and maybe even some of the pigments. You kind of know your way around a permanent makeup studio or facility, and you just need to learn the specifics of micro-pigmentation or scar camouflage or some of those things we do. That'd be great. If you're someone that's new to our industry, don't know anything about the body art field or the permanent makeup industry or micro-pigmentation, I'd recommend going into some of the longer, more in-depth courses that are really going to give you that hands-on time and time to practice at home so you can really learn this, learn the fundamentals, learn the techniques, and kind of hone your craft that way. So that covers our training in a nutshell. I want to thank you for joining me, watching the video. If you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, anything you're interested in, if you're interested in training, if you have questions about training, if you're training somewhere else and you have questions about what's going on with that training, I'm more than happy to talk to you about anything. I'm always willing to help the industry grow and help people do their best work. You can reach me at 702-526-4418. If you prefer email, my email is Aaron, A-A-R-O-N, @alphascalp.com. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. You can go to our website, alphamicropigmentation.com, and check us out there. Again, I want to thank you for watching. This is Aaron with Alpha Micro-Pigmentation.